Hello, my name is Brooklyn Williams, and this is my presentation for Geometry and Interior Design. The question I had to answer is, what math is important in my major? My major in college is Interior Design, and the math that I need is basic math and geometry. So what is geometry? Geometry is the branch of mathematics concerned with the properties and relations of points, lines, surfaces, solids, and higher dimensional analogs. In high school, students have to take geometry as one of their main math classes, but in college it is optional depending on your major. A famous geometry mathematician is Euclid. He lived in Alexandria, Egypt, and lived during 300 BCE. Euclid was most known as the father of geometry. During his life, he ran his own school, wrote many books, and what he is most famous for is writing the Elements. The Elements has 13 volumes and contains 465 formulas and proofs. It talks about volumes of solids, the golden ratio, diagonals, and the Pythagorean theorem. There was a lot more information in his book, but these are the main points. To this day, people still use his textbooks, and this proves that the information is credible, relevant, and valuable. The importance of Euclid is that he was the earliest discussion of geometry. Euclid will always be an important factor of geometry, and he will always be remembered for his work. Interior design and geometry. My major in college is interior design. This is because I love decorating, designing, color palettes, and being creative, but there is so much more to interior design than just that. Interior designers make indoor spaces functional, safe, and beautiful by determining space requirements and selecting essential and decorative items, such as color, lighting, and materials. Geometry is needed for interior design because it is used for the layout of rooms, wall and room decor, sizing of various elements, as well as patterns and themes. There is also something called the golden ratio. The golden ratio is a mathematical ratio that is seen in nature and design. In simple terms, it is what makes something aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Other careers that need geometry are architects and artists. Architects create astonishing buildings such as Big Ben, the Eiffel Tower, Burj Khalifa, and so many more. The need for geometry is to know how to make proper angles, shapes, and every other aspect to keeping a building standing. Artists use geometry by applying mathematics to color and scale to make something that people enjoy looking at. God and geometry. God is the creator of everything. While doing this project, I found that God has been called God of Geometry. This is because God brought order and divided the earth from chaos, then heavens from water, and light from dark. God created everything exactly how he wanted it to be made, and this includes human beings. He made human beings have intelligence, and this gives them the opportunity to learn things, including geometry. We can use geometry to glorify God and be more like him. In conclusion, geometry is so much more important than people realize. Geometry is needed to be successful in the career path that someone chooses, such as interior design, architecture, being an artist, and many more. If I don't know geometry, then I will not succeed in interior designing. We also have Euclid to thank for a lot of the knowledge we know about geometry. Seeing that God used geometry also opened my eyes to how important it really is. Throughout this essay and presentation, I have learned a lot more about geometry than I thought I was going to. Next time I start to complain about math, I'm going to think about this essay and presentation and be more grateful that I have the opportunity to learn. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you learn more about geometry just like I did. Have a good day.